I've always been an extreme introvert. Uh, I don't really talk a whole lot. I have severe social anxiety at times, which definitely causes issues. But I mean, there's different types of anxiety. You know, you have the general anxiety, which doesn't necessarily have a reason. It's like if you go into a situation and you're usually comfortable in the situation, but all of a sudden you're like, something's weird. I feel really odd. Mine's more of I struggle with big groups and talking about certain things about myself, and in order to recharge and to be able to handle all that, I have to have time to myself. It could be as simple as just being by myself, doodling, doing my artwork, reading, just doing mindless things that not necessarily have really any big meaning, just something where I'm alone, I can let my brain work through stuff. But if we don't have that, normal everyday things become many times harder, and we're more prone to all of a sudden, it's like any stimulus is like put on speaker, like instead of just being, oh, it's there, it's, hi, I'm here, can you like talk to me? It can kind of feel like you're suffocating. Like, I do tend to have slight like chest pains and whatnot, kind of a physical manifestation of my inner turmoil and whatnot. But it's more like, for me, an emotional and mental like suffocation. Like, I can't process. It's a lot harder to express myself. Like, if someone asks me a question, hey, what's wrong? I may or may not be able to answer it, and not because I don't want to, it's just I literally cannot answer. Mm-hmm. I've always been an artist. Like, for as long as I remember, I've always doodled. I've always had trouble with finding words that match what I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. If I'm just like talking to someone, it'll be more like vague things. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll have this like flash of a picture that like isn't necessarily a picture, but it's like something I would draw, like there's some emotion in there that's like being expressed. Okay. Like, if I'm having a really tough time, or if I just had a really bad argument with someone, it might be a heart that's like torn up and bleeding or scarred, or you know, something to that effect. I still know that I'm not alone no matter how hard I get. Okay. And also it kind of gives me, I don't know, it kind of seems corny and ironic, but you know, it truly does give me a sense of peace. Like, even though I'm struggling and whatnot, and I might be having the worst day, mm-hmm. I still have a measure of peace, because I know, okay, I'll get through this, like, no matter what. Everything will be all right.